Urzael and his reapers are dead. Westmarch is safe, and its people can finally begin to rebuild. Lorath and I now go to find Adria in the Blood Marsh. She knows the way to find Malthael, and after she tells me, I will end her life.
I know what Adria did to Leah. I want her to pay just as much as you.
We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. We thought it would be safe, but Malthael found it all the same.
That was invigorating.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Adria.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
My power grows vast. Need more time.
This was just one entrance to the city. There are guide stones littered across the Blood Marsh that will lead us to the main one. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path to a Nephilim such as yourself.
This time, Adria, I will not be late.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
Of course.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
A glorious challenge awaits over there!
Not ready yet.
A well-deserved death.
Your death comes.
Even though I've never much cared for this area, it has not unsettled me like this before.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed. My father could never understand. He was born into privilege and wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter. Do you know what fear is? The fear of who you are. Fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No, you could never understand it. People look to you as a savior. Have you ever thought about the lives you've taken? They were fathers, lovers, daughters.
This is one of the guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
Let me try.
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
They asked me what I see when I look into the fire. I see a burning man. I see a burning witch. I see terror and a hunger that will consume everything. What hope do the works of men have against such all-consuming hunger? I gave myself to the flames.
The truth burns you. I do not know if this is the right passage. Die. I need mana.
Give me a real battle!
Your day comes. The truth burns you. Your evil undoes you. Need more mana.
I've never been in these parts of the ruins before. We only followed the path that led directly to the tomb.
A perfect strike. Your day comes. I strike at your heart. I do not have enough mana. The truth burns you. My strike is true. You are evil undoes you. You die.
Face me!
A perfect strike.
I have uncovered and obscured an ancient tome in whose pages is recorded an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephilim, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the West. If this is true, how could all signs of these Nephilim be lost but for the record of this single tome?
Need more mana.
Won't go down easily.
I strike at your heart. Needs more time. Your evil undoes you. A perfect strike!
The Nephilim were not gods, but our own ancestors, gifted with long life, magic, and abilities far beyond ours. Yet they were still men. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again.
What must it have been like to have an angel and a demon as parents?
I cannot carry more. I am returning to town.
I was separated from the other soldiers and surrounded by the dead when I saw him. I gazed into the face of death himself. I couldn't move. I just stared as he passed through me. His touch was like ice, so cold. But something in me changed. Something I cannot understand.
I can't stay here. I need to move on.
You can't leave me. Where will I go?
You should be safe here.
Please, just stay a few more days.
Everyone's dead.
He's been saying something new, but I haven't been able to make out the words. He's getting weaker.
The witch!
There are no witches here in Westmarch. They've all been driven out.
Adria.
You killed the angel who caused this slaughter? Does that mean we're safe now?
Lorath, you come with me no further. When I am done, you can...
We have done it!
Your day comes. I do not have enough mana. The truth burns you. Not ready yet.
I will bring the light of Zakarum to the heathens. Here in the east, the power of Zakarum wanes, but in the west it will rise, stronger and greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose. The lost Nephilim city of Corvus lies in the west. I will find it.
Die! Need more time. I strike at your heart. Not ready yet. You die! I strike at your heart.
It would be nice to have Irena here with us. I mean, she's a good fighter to have by your side.
You die! Need more time.
We founded a settlement near the Western Sea. It will grow to be a great city in time. Now that my people are settled, I can begin my own search for the ruins of the Nephilim city, Corvus. The tome implied that it was near this very region.
A perfect strike.
Well, unimaginable.
You are dead, corpse. My curse upon you. Needs more time. I cannot do that. You are evil undoes you. You die! I strike at your heart. Not ready yet. The truth burns you.
The world is a safer place.
Your evil undoes you.
Dirges was possessed by an all-consuming rage. As Zai had stolen what was most valuable to Dirges, he would take from Zai all that he held dear.
Did Dirges kill him?
Dirges took something much more dear than Zai's life. His joy. He killed everyone Zai had loved and held dear. Oh, then he slew Adria. Her light went out from the heavens, the seas wept, and the waves of their tears crashed upon the shore.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
Angels and demons are nothing to me. I will find my own path. Yours ends here.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him.
Never.
He always finds a way. My master. Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Before she died, Adria conjured an image of pandemonium.
She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
I need to go back.
See? Aren't you happy I didn't tell you beforehand that Adria would turn into a hideous monster?
Why would that bring me happiness?
You're so much more effective when you're stewing in blind rage, thirsting for revenge. We wouldn't want you to peak too early. Petty details would have just served to distract you.
Where are you going? I have some good news.
Good news?
I mentioned what you did to some guards I met. You could get a commendation or something when this is all over.
Oh, that's fantastic.